After 20 years of being in business here with Salt Spring Coffee, I guess I never really knew quite what to expect, but I'm proud of where we've come from and also looking forward to where we're going.
We were one of the first to brave the path and to really highlight the organic and the fair trade and, trailblazers.
When Mickey first started roasting with a little 7.5 kilo roaster there, and seeing just how interested people were in the beginning, it's pretty clear that it was going to succeed.
The origin of Salt Spring Coffee really was about Robin and my passion for coffee, environmental and social issues. So it just sort of evolved into a business that had values.
We met in 1973 and we loved going to cafes. And as we went, we found out that we could get some organic coffee beans from Mexico. Mickey, being the entrepreneur and businessman he is, all of a sudden realized, wow, this could be a business. Our daughter, who was 10 when we started our company, she was right in there with us. Mickey would be roasting late in the night, I'd be cleaning up, and she'd have to go to sleep on the coffee sacks.
My first job was doing the very first labels, folding them in half, hot glue gunning them and sticking them together in piles and piles of that.
I've always been a country boy, so to speak. I mean, I'm traveled a lot, been in lots of different parts of the world, but it's always nice to come back to Salt Spring.
Island life is about a slower pace. It's about community. It's about the focus on sustainability and my parents' passion to bring that into the coffee world.
Coffee is a great vehicle for messaging. A lot of people actually drink it, are aware of it, serve it. So with that alone, actually the message can go out quite a bit. I think one of the reasons why Salt Spring Coffee is different is because of our awareness of our supply chain. Instead of just buying roasted coffee from somebody and selling it in a cafe, we wanted to know where the beans came from, roast the beans, sort of have, I guess you could say, control of the whole chain.
The farmers have such an importance in the growing of the coffee. They work so very hard and they care so much. So for our coffee company, it was just something, it was no question that was important.
A big part of the magic happens here, turning beans from green beans to roasted beans and all the complexities that are there. So we take that very seriously and want to make sure that when we put it in the bag, it's the best possible coffee we can for the consumers to enjoy.
We want to try and produce things that haven't been done before and be on the leading edge of the coffee industry, and that's really exciting for me. To know that you can come into work and that there are no limits, and if you have a crazy idea and it doesn't pan out, that's a good thing. You're learning from your mistakes and it will lead to something great.
What I'd like to see for Salt Spring Coffee in the future is, seeing our product on the shelves across North America, Eastern Canada. It'd be a very proud moment.
When we initially started our company, we were bringing really good quality, fresh roasted coffee to the community. We realized as time went, we need to also bring to light that we care about people, we care about environment and organics, and we can feature that with this coffee.
In Uganda a few years ago, I met up with some producers, and through a 1% for the Planet Fund, we actually helped fund a cupping lab. To me, those are the kind of things that sort of feel really successful, and it kind of ties the whole package together. 20 years in for Salt Spring Coffee, we're still the same core value company, fair to farmer, organic, sustainability. That's really what we do. We're just striving to do better. Being able to support people and have them learn so they can carry on to their life. That's all part of being a change agent. And that's really part of the foundation of the company that Rob and I started 20 years ago.